Hello guys, I'm Anurag from IT Rootki and we will be continuing discussing our top into 50 series of questions on Leetcode. And our today's question is rotate list. So let's go to this question and see what it states. So this question states that given the head of a linked list, rotate the list to the right by k places. Example number 1 is input is given as head 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and k is given as 2. So we will just rotate the list two times. So at the first rotation, this would become like 1 would shift to the right, 2 would shift to the right, 3 would shift to the right, 4 would shift to the right, and 5 would come at the first place. Then in another rotation, again the same shifting will happen, and 4 will come at first place. So finally we'll return 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. In example number 2, we are given 0, 1, 2 as our linked list, and k is given as 4. So in rotation 1, 2 will come at first, then in rotation 2, 1 will come at first, then in rotation 3, 0 will come at first, and in rotation 4, 2 will come at first. And our final English would be 201. So we'll return 201. Constraints are given as the number of nodes in the list is in the range 0 to 500. So this input can have total as this input has 3 nodes. So constraints are given as this input can have 0 to 500 nodes. Node value varies from -100 to 100. Like these values 0, 1, 2, these values can go from -100 to 100, and k value varies from 0 to 2 to 10, 2 into 10 to power 9. So this k value, this can go from 0 to 2 into 10 to power 9. And yeah, this is a question. So I hope you have understood the question. So in order to solve it, what we'll do is, first of all, we'll calculate what is the total length of this linked list. So as in our this case, total length is 3, and then for this k value, we'll we'll take its percentage with the total length of this linked list. So for 4, because if we are saying that we have to rotate the list by 3 steps in this case, then the original linked list would be written. So we don't need to like, if k is given more than 3, then we can take the percentage with 3, and we'll get how many times we need to rotate exactly. So we'll take this k percentage, the length of the linked list. So in this case it will come at as 1. So we need to just rotate it by 1. So 2 would come first and 0, 1. So 201 would be our answer. So that is the first step. And after that like we will have to set the value for like we already know how many times we have to like uh, take the rotation to the linked list. And for more explanation, let's go to the code, and then we'll better able to understand. So this is the function which is given to us: list node star rotate right and list node star head int k. We will cover the edge cases first. So if head is equal to null or head dot next is equal to null, then we'll return head. Then we'll define our counter is equal to 0, and we are defining list node star head 2 is equal to head and previous is equal to null. And we are just moving ahead while head is not equal to null. Head is equal to head dot next, and previous would be set to head, and counter would be plus plus. So this counter will store how many total number of nodes are present in the linked list. Then we are taking the percentage, this k percentage counter, and if k becomes 0, then it means that we don't need to do anything and we'll just return our head 2. Otherwise we will set previous next is equals to head 2, because in this, suppose k comes as 1 in this case, so this previous of next would become, previous is pointing to at the end of the linked list, so its next would become 0. So we will set this value to next becomes 0, and then we'll set head to head 2. So head 2 is pointing at 0, so head would be pointing at 0 now. And we will move, like we will define k as k is equal to counter minus k. So in this case our k was 1, so our k will become now 3 minus 1, that is 2, and previous is set to null. And then we will move 2 times, we will move this head pointer 2 times, and we will also store the previous. So if our head moves 2 times, then it will come here and previous would be pointing to here. and then we will set previous next is equal to null. So this next would be set as null, and then we'll finally return our head. So head would be 2, so we'll return it. So this is the algorithm, and let's try to run it and see whether it's working fine. So it is getting accepted here. Let's try to submit it as well. So yeah, it is getting accepted. So this solution is working fine. I will attach this code solution in the comment section of the video, and I will also attach this problem link and problem description in the description of the video. So like this video and follow my page for more such top into 150 series of questions on Leetcode.